post on the website I don't feel are productive to actually solving this conflict.
We're not.
And I don't care if you call it conflict.
We're trying to educate so people can see the other side of the story.
I physically
What the media
on the other side of the story.
So have I. We all have.
You've been there for like what, 1 week? Have you lived there?
You were on vacation, probably, or something.
In the territories.
4 months.
During the war.
Yeah.
I don't need you to validate whether or not I know about it.
No. This has been happening for 66 years. So don't tell me that you've been living there for 4 months, and now you know everything, and now you feel the Palestinians, and now you know what an occupation is.
No, but we just don't see it as a valid excuse, because she lives
there. What I'm
there.
saying is an excuse for what happens.
Where is he?
Okay, what is the solution? Okay, you see that this is not the solution.
No, but we are acknowledging what you're saying, and we're putting our rebuttal forward.
International conflict management PhD. I don't understand.
Opinion.
I don't understand.
I believe, and videotape this all the fuck you want. I believe that the Palestinians have the right to a state.
What state? But not a separate state. One state with Israel.
Wait.
A state. So you believe that Israel? You believe that Jews should be separate from everyone else?
Crucify me for
So you
sharing my
believe?
opinion?
And I'm not crucifying you. I'm not even yelling at you.
We're trying to tell you we agree with you.
Okay.
You're yelling at me.
I don't agree with you at all.
We're not yelling, okay? You say that you believe in the two-state solution, right?
Are a people with a self-determination right.
Okay.
I will never contend otherwise. I will also not contend that the Jewish state that was created in 1948, following the separation of the two as it was partitioned by the British,
which I was legitimate. I don't consider British imperialism legitimate.
So I don't care. So when
I hate American imperialism.
Yeah, imperialism is bad no matter what. Why do you support imperialism? Imperialism is bad no matter what.
Okay, continue,
I will not contend that the state that the Jews fought for in 1948 after it was partitioned,
didn't they use terrorist attacks to fight for it?
There were terrorist attacks. I do not deny that by the Jewish radicals who were moving into the land. I'm not denying history. No one is denying history. My point is that the state of Israel exists today on sovereign land recognized by international.
I don't care. You just mentioned two things that wouldn't connect to each other, okay? You just mentioned that Israel creates the basic things of Israel is a genocide, and it was a terrorist movement at the first, right?
I didn't call moving to Israel a genocide.
You just say
That's not.
Okay. You say that.
I did not say it was genocide.
But you say it was terrorism.
Terrorism performed by the Irgun and the Stern Gang were terrorist actions. The socialist movements carried out by the other organizations who led to the founding of the state of Israel after the British removal is not terrorism.
It's not terrorism.
And the fact that the state exists today.
Wait. So it's not terrorism. You believe that after what happened in the 19th?
Socialist movements of people who did not murder people? No, that's not terrorism.
That's not terrorism.
What are you referring to?
I can't.
Are you talking about Ben Gurion and the founding of the state and the writing of the Constitution?
Yeah.
That is not terrorism.
At all. Yeah. At all. Yeah. At all.
Didn't they force people to move Palestinians out their homes?
They had the right to go to Israel.
Deny anything of the history.
Okay, but you're saying that history is still present today.
It's present today.
You disagree with Israel's history,
denial
and then
of any Jewish right to live in that land. Let me say
they have no right to live in that land.
That is not true.
No one's even screaming at you.
Okay. Do you believe that in your book they say that you have the right to go to Israel?
I'm not talking about a book.
Okay.
Who's talking about religion?
A religion? Okay.
I'm not talking about religion.
Then
I'm talking
what's
about
your right? That's what
historical.
Yeah, Netanyahu.
Then the right
Cheers,
from where?
we're the chosen people. We're not
Let me ask you,
Palestinians.
of
Where
the
you can live here.
57 Muslim states that exist, none of them exercise their right
What
to
about the
declare
Christian
their religion.
states? I'm Christian.
And that's fucked up.
Christian.
Religious fundamentalism is wrong no matter what. I don't care if you're Muslim. I don't care if you're Christian. I don't care if you're Jewish. Fundamentalism is wrong no matter what.
Okay, I'm not. You asked me about the Torah, and I'm not talking about the Torah. I am talking about a historical existence of the people in the land. And let me
how
just
do
say
you
one
have
thing.
a right to exist? Tell me. Just tell me. What's your right to exist?
Jews have lived in Jerusalem and on
And
that
so
land.
is Palestinians. And they were Jewish Palestinians too.
There are no archaeological proof.
This is contended by the leaders of the Palestinian Authority in Ramallah.
Okay, that's why they are trying now to build stuff under Jerusalem. They would say, yeah, we were existing 2,000 years.
They're carbon dating. This is what they're saying. That Jews are carbon dating coins and sneaking them underneath the old city in Jerusalem.
And they are. You can go and see them.
Do you have any idea how ridiculous that sounds?
You can go and see them. And by the way, there's a city called Jericho. Do you know where is it?
I do know where Jericho is.
Do you know the palace there? The old one? This palace in Jericho. I don't know if you've heard of it. Okay, this is like the oldest place.
The Herodian?
No, the oldest place in Jericho. Okay. And through history, there are no archaeological proof that Jews existed there. And even though they existed, so what gives you the right to return to the land that you believe that you existed 2,000 years, and to expel all the people there, and just to go and live and say, okay, I lived there before 2,000 years, so you go out of your home because this is my home. I've been living there 2,000 years ago.
Look what I'm wearing.
Do you want my jacket?
This makes sense.
I mean, even the UN says Israeli settlements are illegal. So,
I didn't realize we were just talking about the settlements because there's 50
and we're talking
different
about a
layers.
lot of different things, and that's the fact that Israel is an apartheid state.
Okay,
It
do
is.
you know the legal definition of what an apartheid is?
You know, please tell me.
Do you not actually know?
Tell me what it is. No, you know everything. So please tell me.
I certainly don't know everything. An apartheid state, by definition, is a state that mandates into law that a second class of citizens exists because of their race, ethnicity, culture, history, language, religion, etc.
So it's not true they don't have separate roads for Arabs.
Palestinians,
That's not true. There's not separate roads.
They have separate roads.
It's not. It's not true that if you're Palestinian on your. It's not. So it's not true that on your passport it has to say that you're Palestinian, but for other people that's not.
Even Palestinians say you're Christian.
Yeah, is that not true?
Wait. There are two roads for Palestinians and for the Jews in Jerusalem. Okay, this has been happening for like a month ago.
I'm asking you, how do you feel about the fact that Israel? How do you feel about the fact that Israel bombed UN hospital?
And
Do you remember that? Yeah, they bombed the UN hospital.
Yeah,
They literally. You don't know that they bombed the UN hospital? The UN even condemned them.
Excuse me. The UN hospital that Israel bombed.
Don't say Arabic. You're gonna say Hamas, aren't you? Are you gonna say Hamas?
Are you guys delusional?
Are you gonna say Hamas again? Why is the people? Y'all are just like those people who are like. But what about black on black crime? Like you're literally. Jelly, yeah! Free Palestine!
Viva Palestina!
that's all what you got. When you always talk about Palestine, you just bring Hamas.
Every single
you'd be
time.
Like, yeah, Hamas is terrorist. Yeah, we're self-defending.
I will never at any point suggest that Israel does not contribute to the problem. The notion.
But the groups, no, the thing is that the groups that aren't fundamentalists, Israel continues to attack. Wwhat about the PFLP? Why does Israel attack the PFLP?
Why does Israel attack the PFLP?
They're not fundamentalist at all.
I mean, like. Okay. Well, I mean, they are radical.
Do you even know what the PFLP is?
The Palestinian Liberation Front.
Okay, yeah. So why does Israel attack them?
Before Hamas exists.
Power. I mean, they're resisting.
They're
Are you gonna call them terrorists too?
I don't throw that word around just because it's fun. Hamas is categorized as terrorist organization.
Yeah, and in Israel,
kidding.
Israel is a terrorism.
Israel is a nationalist.
I mean, this country.
Democracy
Look,
state.
this country is
the most democratic country in the world.
No, it's not.
It's peaceful.
No,
you
it's
can
not.
go live there. It's
Whoever says that is wrong.
What?
There is
So many people in your group have said that Israel's the only democracy in the Middle East.
Then why are you filming me?
What do you mean? Why am I filming you?
Why are you listening to me?
Because I want to know what you're saying. I want to watch this
You don't care
later.
what they're saying.
No, I do care what you're saying. That's why I'm paying
they're
attention to you. I'm literally talking to you. That's why I'm talking to
We're trying to show you
you.
our perspective. Like.
Your perspective revolves around a base premise, in my opinion, from what you have explained to me, that Israel is not a valid state in existence.
No, it's not.
Period. And
They have
because
no
you
legitimate
require-
right to exist.
Okay, I have one question for you. Why can't? How come Israel? How come Palestinians and Muslims and Jews in Israel? How come they just can't live together in one country? Why does it have to be separate? Why must it be Jewish only? I don't get it.
Hold on.
Why must it be Jewish only? Why must it be a Jewish only
Let
state?
me say something. We're against that Israel has more of a right to exist on that land than Palestinians.
on that land as it is right
The
now.
land that Palestine, like, there's, you know about the refugee camps because you've been there, right?
Yes.
How did those Palestinians get there?
They were pushed out in 1948. I told you
Why?
already.
Why
I
do
do.
they?
Why
Why did foreign settlers?
Why would you
Why did
with a
foreign
state
settlers
that's
from fucking
created
Iraq
based
or
on-
Morocco or wherever the fuck they came from have
Why
more
are
of
you
a
yelling
right to
Why are you
live on
yelling
that land? I'm
not
talking
yelling.
the
This
same
is
way
about
you are.
passion, alright? Like that's what
I mean, I don't know. Like when you literally when you're literally
Show
telling
her
someone,
video of her talking.
like when you're literally telling someone, like, oh, by the way, like you are less than me. Of course, I'm gonna be pissed off.
Oh, but no, she gets to talk loud, but I don't.
I don't think it's a
Okay.
the right of return.
They have
Yeah, do Palestinians have a right to return?
live on that land, and these Palestinians are living in refugee camps. That is what.
Viva,
the point
viva
is.
Palestina!
Listen.
I'm sorry, what did you ask me?
Do Palestinians have a right to return?
they're full of shit not because
The refugees?
No,
No, the Jewish has the right to return. Palestinians do not have the right to return. It's only for the Jewish.
Israel is created from foreign settlers. Like, where did you say your grandpa was from?
Yeah, isn't Netanyahu from like? Where's Netanyahu
Israel
from? He's not
treats
even.
the Jewish
Where's
people from
Netanyahu
Arab
from?
land.
Yeah, he's from. No,
Do you know they are
he's
not allowed to go to a shelter?
know
Okay, then what?
everything
What?
of how my
What?
grandparents were raised when they moved to the state of Israel. I know they're
Yeah.
in my boat. I know everything that happened.
Yeah. So
It
what do you
doesn't matter. They had
stand with
nowhere-
the country
who
that
else was gonna take 'em? Who else
practices
would take 'em?
apartheid?
Who else would take them?
Oh, that's why you stand with
No one
Israel.
will take them.
Oh, yeah, haram.
It's the only place that welcomed the Jews that were being kicked out of any Arab country.
They
Morocco,
have
Iraq,
never,
Iran,
they have
everything.
never been kicked out of any Arab country.
That is
you
not-
can.
Are you
That is
kidding?
true.
You're
That
kidding
is
me.
true. You
When
can
Israel
go. You
became a
can go
state,
with
every
history.
Arab country
You can
kicked
go.
every Jew out because they started killing
No
the Jews.
one.
They started killing them. They had nowhere to go. They were selfless. They're defenseless.
Okay. I have a
Relax.
professor
Relax.
on this
Me.
campus
That's my
whose
family.
grandparents
Okay, relax.
were
There are
kicked
still
out of
okay.
Yemen.
Okay, I'm talking. There are still Jewish Palestinians who live in Nablus. Okay, they have never been kicked out. No Arab country kicked out